So I've got some very exciting news. About a month and a half ago, I was given the opportunity to do my very first TED Talk. Now, I've wanted to do a TED Talk since I first discovered them maybe 10 years ago. I've been a big fan of the format. I really love getting deep into an idea. So I decided when they offered me a chance to speak at TEDxDocklands in Melbourne, Australia, I decided to take the opportunity to explore my why, something I haven't really shared too much of, but it's really the reason behind Fast Screenplay. It's the reason behind these videos. I really believe that the future is racing toward us at an ever-increasing pace. Technology is advancing faster and faster and faster, and it's moving so fast that I really think that we as human beings are not prepared for it. We're not sort of keeping up with it. So the TED Talk that I gave is really about how do we as human beings, as a civilization, prepare ourselves for that future. And I believe that the way that we have to do that is to expand our imagination on a scale that keeps up with or exceeds that technological advance. So how do we do that? And I've taken the lessons that I learned through Fast Screenplay, through teaching creative writing and creativity, and applied it to that problem. So here's a little clip from that TED Talk to give you a sense of what it's all about.
No one else in the history of time or the entirety of the future will ever see what you've seen or interpret it the way you interpret it. Which means no one else can imagine what you can imagine. You have a window on our world no one else will ever have. Imagine the Earth is a giant brain, and you and me and the billions of other people on this planet are the neurons. When you capture and share your unique window on the world, it becomes my input, just as my unique perspective is now your input. We're not going to imagine the future by thinking bigger. We need to think more interconnectedly. We need to let our ideas spark each other's ideas, and vice versa, because it's the variety of imagination that widens our frame of reference and truly expands our thinking.
Now, my ultimate goal and ambition for that TED Talk would be for everyone on the planet to see it, because I really believe that the future is our collective imagination, not just my imagination or your imagination. So if you could do me a favor, I would love to have you watch the video. I would love to have you share the video as far and wide as you can. And maybe it'll be the start of a much deeper, more powerful relationship where we work together to create stories that prepare humanity for what's coming. I'm an optimist. I'm not afraid of the future. I don't think what's coming is all doomy and gloomy. I think that that the technologies that are being developed today have exciting applications, and the human mind is designed to solve problems. The human mind is designed to be creative. And if we can really tap into that creativity and embrace it, I think what's coming is going to be extraordinary. And I want to make the movies that prepare the world for these larger thoughts. So whether you join me just on Twitter, Facebook, and all that kind of stuff, or whether you go a little bit further and join us in Fast Screenplay, one way or another, I do hope you'll stick around and see what's to come, because I think the years ahead are going to be very exciting. So thanks so much for watching this. Please check out my TED Talk so you understand what I'm even talking about here. And we'll see you next time. Thank you.